Internets, I'm HamsterBomb, and you guys are joining me for NES Quest. And today is a lovely day, everybody. It is Metroid Day. We're gonna be playing the best game on the goddamn console. Yeah! Time for Metroid. Is my layout always pinched on it? Oh, you know what it is? So, some software does, NES games at regular full screen dimensions, and then sometimes it's like what's called pixel perfect, because the game was originally intended to be sent through a CRT screen, so the pixel, like a pixel wasn't exactly square. You can see how some of these squares lighting up aren't precisely a square. Well, that's actually something else. Some of them are just stretched, it's just the way it's working, but anyway, some pixels like weren't exactly square, so because of that, in the end, you would just almost mess with your ratio a little bit. Anyway, that might be the problem. In fact, I can just check really fast. Though we are going to want to let that play out. We're going to take a look at it. I think it's up here. Yeah, we're 4:3 in Pixel Perfect. So we're actually set to 4:3. If it was Pixel Perfect, then it would actually have them set for squares. Anyway, what's up to Metroid figures and screams to the heavens? Metroid! I have so much more than just two. Though, strangely enough, not on hand. Welcome, Cameron. Today's gonna be the big, glorious day. I am excited to play the hell out of this game today. So, what we're planning on doing, for one, I think we're gonna turn its audio up a little bit, so you can hear it. I am gonna be ducking it, so it should still sound okay. Oh, I love this game so much. It's hard to believe this is an 86 game, because it's so freaking ahead of its time, and it's so good. Like, there were a lot of copycats. Not a lot of good ones, though, but we had a lot of copycats, regardless. Gonna wait for the dialogue. Here we go. Emergency order, defeat the Metroid of planet Zebeth, it is a typo, and destroy the mother brain, the mechanical life vein. Galaxy Federation Police, let's back that up. M510, whatever that means. So, our first run we're gonna do today is gonna be 100%. I haven't done 100% Metroid in ages. I'm gonna try to not rewind. I don't think I need it. I've played this game enough. I used to think it was unbelievably hard, and now, not so much. I can speedrun this game. And if I have time after this run, we will speedrun this game. But, to do that, first, we're just gonna get started. Best way to start something is to start. Did you know that? Alright, so, really, there's not much you need to know about the story of this. Actually, I should have shown you. One really beautiful thing happens in this game if you decided to run to the right instead. I've mentioned this many times before, but games, at this time, especially platformers, expected you to run to the right. So if you ran to the right, let's just say we did that instead of doing what I instinctively did. You would come up here, open the door. Just keep it in mind, okay? That's what you needed to do. As per usual, copycats precede greatness. Yeah, we would get tons of other games that were copying this and actually did a good job. So, you would come over here, and bam. Game over. So if you run all the way to the left, you would discover that you can actually duck and get a new ability, the Morph Ball, which allows you to go back to that place you previously saw something. So without even saying anything, the game just taught you how to play the entire freaking thing. And games today aren't that goddamn brave. Like, actually, if I was actually trying to do this faster, those were some really lucky drops for health. I normally don't have half of this running up here. But anyway, I'm gonna have a map pulled up to try and help me 100% this. Just because I played it a bunch doesn't mean I actually know where all of the pickups are offhand. I could do that for Super Metroid Easy, but Metroid 1, I'm gonna need a guide just for some reference because this is really easy to get lost in. It is designed to do that to you. 70? My god. Anyway, so we don't have missiles just yet. Our first pickup has to be the missiles. In fact, I might even want to get long beam early. You wanna... Ow. Well, whatever. Oh! I'm not thinking of doing it fast, so... As I'm not doing it fast. Today we're just doing this cozy. So I guess some of the basic stuff. We are just a silly space woman. Or at this point, we're not really supposed to know that we're a female yet. That's the big secret of the game, if you can beat it fast enough. So, I guess we started with the spoiler. Boy, am I bad at explaining things. We're Samus Aran, introduced in the game as a bio-android. And the entire subterranean... Oh, by the way, if we went to the right, we would eventually hit another wall. We can't pass... I think we can't pass it. I think. No, we can go into Norfair. Anyway, it goes to Norfair. Now you know that. I should stop being a little so reckless. Of course, like, in the actual runs I do, I never get any of the, missile drops, and now I'm just getting tons. Don't want your game telling you how to play? Easy, just mute your TV. Thanks! You must be a Monster Hunter fan! Great advice! Nah, it really is the kind of crap advice I would get from Monster Hunter fans. You know what I'm talking about, Cameron. I'm sure you've gotten it too. Anyway, Samus Aran is a space bounty hunter and is sent on this mission to destroy a rogue mother brain that is effectively, as far as we're trying to go, try and take over the world. Keep it that basic. Before we forget it, I'm gonna grab the long beam. An easily forgettable item, because you have to go back into this previous corridor. We'll try and get a little bit more stuff out of it. So we are getting a random chance of health drops and missile refills. Every enemy we kill. And as the Morph Ball taught us, each area we go to has a new chance at giving us new stuff that'll help us progress into other areas of the game. So you can see I'm manipulating that Rio to make it move. You can only do that in the NES version of this game. The original Famicom version, things are not nearly as manipulatable. This is the long beam. That would be something a Monster Hunter fan would say. So long beam, it actually has a different sound effect. I never get this thing. Yep. So the reason I don't get a long beam, see how it technically slowed my shots down? Like, they're not moving slower across the screen, but since they go farther, I can't really do that as well. You can only shoot 3 beams at once. Long beam or not. Yeah, okay. We are gonna need these missiles back. Whoops. I'm just trying to read comments. Just remembering all the, pendants in those streams. Pendants. Ow. Oh, like pedantic. I see. Like, what are you talking about? Yes. Monster Hunter fans, pedantic synonyms. Alright, so. Now I believe we want to go this way. This enemy is called a Waver. Do you want to learn all the enemies' names? I know everything about Metroid. Those guys down below are called Zoomers. Ow. Alright, we're actually not doing so well. We're running up towards a missile, an energy refill. An energy tank. Obviously the missile was another upgrade that we got that I probably should have mentioned what it did. Allows us to switch our beam into shooting what the game originally called rockets. Cool. That actually is a really good drop, because now with 5 missiles you can open a red door. I didn't even mention it before, but that's kind of important. No 5 missiles, no opening the red door. Can't open the red door? Usually you can't get the goodie that's behind it, because almost certainly there's going to be a goodie behind it. Down below is the ice beam, but we can't get there yet without the ability to bomb the floor. You know, having long beam is kind of helping with these guys. There's supposed to be a Rio that spawns here, but you can manipulate him to not appear. Energy tank. Alright, so with that sucker, we now have a lovely little blue square in the top left corner of the screen. That blue square gives us an extra 99 points of energy, and when we touch a new one, it completely refills our energy to max. So, that being said, now we're all souped up on power. I really like that E-Tank being placed there, because, like, it's out in the open, teaches you about the E-Tanks, but also for a speedrunning standpoint, it's at a great point where you're probably drained by that point. And if you die, whatever, just start the whole game over. And if you don't, your entire run gets to continue, because there you go, you get all your energy pack, plus another 75. I'm sorry, 99. Every time you jump, you make the Rios move. So I can actually manipulate these guys rather easily. NES only. You run too far and they're going to respawn though, so I really don't want to do that. So he jumps, makes him stop. But I'd rather not. So one thing I'm doing, you see I'm kind of stuttering when I'm walking, like that. It's a rapid fire. Can't really do it with the missiles. But if you just hold down the fire button and tap anything else, it'll make Samus rapid fire her weapon. You can technically do it by pushing up too, like that. But I typically like to do it by pushing forward, 1 pixel at a time, because it makes her rapid fire in one direction. Murder something. We just picked up a new item. It is the bombs. Now in Morph Ball form, I can drop bombs and destroy enemies, as well as certain points in the map. But now, we really need to get our missiles back. This is one of the harder parts of the speedrun, if I try to do that, because it relies on RNG. And as anybody can tell you, RNG is not something you want to really place your bets against. Now, there's a lot of really cool stuff above us, and there are ways to get there, but I'm not going to do it right now. We're going to try to play this as vanilla as possible. 1 drop, 2 drop, cool. Alright, I was going to say, we're going to get 3. 1, 2, 3, that easy? Can you make that? Yep, just by walking. You gotta get very used to your character's movement whenever you're planning to actually speedrun something. Like, I think you can walk those, but I'm not positive. It's been a while. Haven't actually, like, run this game in a long time. I'd like to. It was a lot of fun, but there's a lot of other stuff I really want to play. Ah! In fact, after... so there's that Rio who didn't spawn earlier. After NES Quest, I'm actually thinking of playing through the MSX titles of Metal Gear 1 and 2. Played this as a kid, I'd have been so lost. Oh yeah. Anyway, you bomb that. They put the waiver in here on purpose to kind of teach you that there's something below here. I played this as a kid, and yes, I was very lost. Okay, now we're not getting as lucky. Anyway, I was trying to say something else. I lost my train of thought. Bomb through the floor. Alright, we got an issue here. But we'll pick up on the subtle hints like E-Tanks and missiles. Yeah, well, luckily, if you were playing this on NES, you had the manual. And the manual is very informative. A lot of... Oh, good! I was gonna say, can I not reach that? Alright. I'm gonna touch that. You don't want to go too far. If you haven't shot all your missiles into the door yet, it'll actually reset the door. Meaning you have to shoot 5 again. So if I shot 4 into the door and then ran back, wouldn't be enough. Alright, so our new upgrade is the Ice Beam. You kind of need this to beat the game. It's probably possible without it, but I sure as hell don't want to try it. So, Ice Beam is good and bad. The good is it can freeze an enemy in place, turning them into a platform, which is really cool. I have to resist the urge to do a skip here. Or instead, we're going up. I'll show you the skip later. We have a Mellow who followed us out of the room. Right, I'm not exactly supposed to be able to do this yet. There we go. There's ways to do that. You could also do like a bomb short hop, but I can't really demonstrate it in here. Unfortunately, like many in culture swine discovered Metroid and learned who and what Samus is through Smash Brothers. You know what? You're not alone. On the N64, I remember, because I didn't have an N64, I was at my cousin's house, and we were playing Super Smash Brothers, and I remember wondering who that really cool armored character was, who could shoot the beams and stuff. I thought they were cool. Check this out, we got rewind. So if you thought, hey, there was something down below in that other area, that was freaking mean. And the only way out of here now is to shoot these, and hope to God you can do this. So we're gonna back that up. This is a trap. The game has many traps, and I'm gonna fall for some of them on purpose in our 100% run that we're gonna do today, just so you can see some of them. Look how much crap I had to fall through. It's horrible. Anyway, you don't want to fall in there. But no, even I discovered Samus through Super Smash Brothers. Granted, it was the N64 Smash Brothers, and it got me playing Super Metroid, Metroid 1, and I thought they were awesome. And thought that Samus was absolutely the weakest version of herself in Smash Brothers. Alright, so now that we're back here, there's several things that we can do. With Ice Beam, let's actually go to Norfair and grab a couple important things. It's gonna make the rest of our gather up of all of these items pretty helpful. Another reason why I think it would have been really helpful to take that shortcut, unintended glitchy shortcut that I will show you later. One other problem with Ice Beam, I think this is what I was trying to say before. With Ice Beam, say it only took like 2 shots to destroy a Zeb, that enemy at the top, or a Zoomer. Now it takes twice as many because the first one freezes them. So yeah, Ice Beam's important, but it also kind of sucks. You can use it like this to just avoid enemies. You can also shoot missiles into them if you were desperate, but right now we only have 5 missiles, which is the minimum to open a red door, and it's not really worth messing up. Lucky you, I learned through Melee and Brawl. I feel bad for anybody who learned about Samus from Brawl and later, because it kind of ruins the big surprise of the character. Alright, we are now in Norfair, and just to make sure that I am thorough here, I have a map pulled up to kind of help me. There is somewhere I really want to go first, before we get too deep into this. However, I might want to save the rest of this for a return trip. Instead, I'm thinking we're gonna go get high jump and just like ignore most of this and come back later. So those are called Sovas. That big thing bounces a Garuda. If we need to know all the enemy names. One fun little factoid. The game doesn't calculate damage the way that you'd probably expect, like this enemy deals X damage. Damage is calculated based on what zone you're in. So right now we're in, you can call it Norfair 1, because we're going to go into Ridley's hideout instead of Norfair 2. One thing that's also important to note, you see that little bouncing guy down there? He's called a squeeped. When you're playing this for a speedrun, you'll know you're on a good pattern for Ridley if that squeeped is jumping the way that he just was, very low. It means Ridley is going to be on an acceptable pattern where you can just spam him. Once again, just compared to the Famicom Disk System version, Ridley was not actually supposed to get stuck into a repeatable pattern. Let's go down first. Ridley was supposed to have multiple attacks. We're gonna ignore those doors. Instead, go this way. This caught me off guard the most when I was playing the game. This one particular tile that I had to blow up there takes you into, I'm not joking, about 30% of the entire map of the game. It's a lot. Now, We are underpowered for this. We probably shouldn't be here, but I really want what's behind this door. Alright. So, that is the high jump boots. They also over-sexualized Zero Suit Samus hard in Brawl. They did. Oh yes, they did. So now, with that, we can jump higher, as could be expected, but also, this is the first time you can go underneath this, and it leads into a new area. An extremely important one if you are trying to 100% the game, or if you're just having trouble with this game. That's why I'm going here first, because it's going to help make this far more manageable. Those bubbles freaking hurt. Actually, I should probably try killing it with... Oh, I'm out of missiles. I tried missile, it obviously didn't work. Okay, hold on. Alright, and... Come on, let me out. So even high jump boots is not good enough, you have to... Goddamn. Every hit is a lot, too. Gotta be careful. So we still have the same music. This squeep looks like it is coded to jump high. I think we're gonna get shot here. Yep. It's been a long time since I've come this way. Alright. So I can see where I am on this map. We gotta keep moving over to the left. This is gonna get tricky soon. You're not gonna believe what I'm gonna find. Being held hostage by a floofy kitty while I watch. Oh. I apologize. I feel like I'm taking you guys away from your Halo today. That should be a Zeb pipe. The balls are multi-violas, I think? If not, they're just called violas. Alright. Now, yep. This room is really weird. So you could, like, bomb down and go to another area. Or go up this way. Which obviously is not intuitive whatsoever. I'd really like to run into an E-tank. I know eventually we're gonna find one of them. Next room I don't think is gonna be safe for farming, and we really need 5 missiles now, so I'm gonna go over here. Actually, this is just as bad as the other room. Oh, god damn it. At least I got something. But we're taking like 12 damage per hit or something. Got him. Alright. Oh, hold on. No, that was the room I was thinking. At the end of this room, we are going to need... Oh, god damn it. Back it up, back it up. Because we go back pretty far if I die. And we really don't want that to happen. If anything, you're saving Cameron from the torture. Alright. Let's wait and be careful this time. There should be another one. Because anyway, here, like, this is where we're gonna need the, They shoot 3 and go back down. We're gonna have to spam this Sova. Damn it. You know what, just let it happen. For real, last 3 levels are so hard. Oh, that's where you're at. So, death is not that big of a deal in Metroid. It always saves Metroid NES. It saves everything you picked up. Which sure is something. However, you start with only 30 HP flat. Which can really suck. Okay, we're taking 10. I was honestly just curious. So, it looks like in base Norfair here, we're gonna take, or rather, first level Norfair, we're gonna take 10 damage per hit. So I have 3 hits and I'm dead. we do kind of want to farm these guys while it is safe and we're not in a room with dragons. Which is the name of that enemy. The seahorse guy. Now that I don't need it. Also, now that I've died, the squeak will jump high. You go on different cycles in the game based on... Oh god. It's gonna hit me. Just knew it. See, that Sova did the same damage that the Garuda did. These only drop 5s. You can get drops that'll drop more than that, but it's not likely. Because it was my idea to go through Halo on Legendary. My idea for him sounds a little easier. Granted, it sounds like he already owned that, though, so that's probably why he went with your idea. I said he should play Kingsfield. Alright, let's bounce all the way to the bottom. We are gonna have to bomb back through here again. There are... Actually, there was a bunch of missile packs on the way here, but... It's not a big deal. We just gotta be really safe. Careful. Each hit is a... Another... how far down am I going? I think it's just here. We're going to the ice beam, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're not trying to leave. Yep, that's it. Basically I have one final push against the final remains of the Covenant and desperate will be flutter cities across the galaxy. Yeah, I remember some of those keywords. Yeah. Right. Halo. Okay, this is the room that murdered us, actually. Just don't. I know I lost a missile, but... Just to make sure we can get through this. We just need one missile drop now. Killing that thing is probably not gonna happen, so... Let's just be safe and get through here. The dragon... just wanted to see if I was coming by. I guess it's nice to shoot doors from this far away. Oh my god. I don't want to shoot these guys unless I've got missiles, which I really should have grabbed more. Oh! We could have just done this. Nice. Remember, lose 10 if I get hit, pick up 5. Good. Come on, I need a missile. These are Zeb or Zebo, I'm not sure. God Actually, no. That made me mad. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. That's all I was trying to do. Good. Alrighty. Pass him up. See, normally I don't go this way. I'm not really used to what kind of stuff is out here. Alright, just hope it appears under us. Good, just like that. And I think this is it. The big thing we need. One of many big things we need. I mean, we need everything. Boom, 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 boom! Check that out. So, remember, we went under the high jump and up through new secret passageways to find that thing. We have screw attack now. Ultimate power. But we're not done down here yet. There is still more to be found. In fact, probably the most annoying E-Tank in the entire game. If, we go back down, and I think if we bomb down twice, because there is just a wraparound, lots of dead ends, lots of traps, lots of directions that'll pretty much take you nowhere. I'm gonna try and get us to an E-Tank. One fun fact about the E-Tanks in this game, depending on how fun you think your facts are, this should help a lot. There are more E-Tanks in the game than Samus is able to hold. Meaning, if you found all of them, and we will, The last one you pick up is just an energy refill. This is where we came from, but we're actually gonna bomb again. This guy annihilate the remains of a fanatic called Mushroom Sports trying to take over the universe. Yeah, right. Halo in a nutshell. Alright, killing these bubble things would actually be beneficial. So as you can see with the screw attack, if you aren't familiar, it's a one-shot kill. However, you need to be spinning for it to activate. Another area I normally don't go. Also, killing squeeps is a little weird for me. You are invincible during it too, so that's why I'm thinking traversal is going to be much easier and rewind is probably not going to be a thing. Kind of weird how that turned around at the last second. Alright, from here, I think all you gotta do is just bomb. No? No, that's totally right. You bomb this. Yeah, okay, I just didn't get the bomb. For some reason, it didn't go off. Oh, awesome. Just draw me right here. Purple can't be killed! Okay. Must be mechanically important. Whenever something like that happens. Okay. This dead-end room. I remember getting here. So, the goal here is weird. That tile, and then I think this is fake. Fake lava. Drops you in here. Whoa! You remember Legend of Zelda being just a bunch of secrets? Just like, so you can teach other kids on the school bus really cool places you discovered? Oh my god. That's Metroid. Okay, so I think you actually are supposed to go under the lava. If I remember right. And I missed. Whoa! That was a bad miss, actually. Let's just be careful instead. Can't see the flood come as mushroom children from Dark Souls. Alright, so with that, there's a really, really long way out of here. And I'm not particularly wanting to travel it. I'm thinking about just... it's not that far with, okay, yeah, if you bump your head, you don't get your spin. If you keep jumping like this, you'll only take some of the damage. There we go, not bad. I think it might actually be beneficial to back up and go, the way I was thinking. Yeah, he can't die. Trying to remember which one it was. Awesome. How am I supposed to get out of there? I see. Good lord. What an area. So I could, do another trick. What the heck? Screw Attack just let me down there. What is that about? Normally, it doesn't do that. But I'm not as familiar with it in this game. This is probably a secret way out. Yep. Good thing we made that, actually, otherwise we would have fallen in the lava. Alright. I will take that. Gerudos can drop more, as can Rios. Some enemies can drop 20s. I think, or 10s. Is it 10s? Anyway, it's more. The deeper in the game we go, the more the enemies are going to deal based on the area we're in. So I thought it'd be beneficial to come here first, Mostly for the high jump so we can get something else before we take on Kraid. We're gonna fight the bosses in intended order today. That's why I kind of figure, like, what we're doing right now is as vanilla as possible. The way you were supposed to play Metroid. Not the way a speedrunner plays Metroid. Remember, kids? Lava bad. Sometimes lava bad. Alright, now... There's actually a heck of a lot of missile expansions you can get in early Norfair, and I think we should grab them. We probably should have grabbed them earlier, would have probably saved us from that first death. It's so weird. You can be mid-spin, and it won't matter. There. Cool. Slowly getting back. There was a 20. It was a 20. We went from 53 to 73. Alright, let's... These are some of the smallest platforms. Alright, I'm gonna hope that I could spin out of it, and I couldn't. What the hell? Where is it? Okay, so... Yikes, you had to shoot it. Also, water bad. Don't drink it. What? Oh, by the way, so, for those of you who are interested, I just before the stream started, decided to do the, Monster Hunter Wilds benchmark test on my computer. And, at least it says that the game is playable for me. Now... I just need to somehow find $70. That's if you guys really want to watch me play it. Honestly, from what little I've seen so far, it definitely looks miles better than Rise. It looks like it's actually the world team. And if we're lucky, it is. We want to go all the way up to the top. This is where we started from, I believe. Right? No, but this I think takes us to a dead end. No, this takes us to 2 missile expansions, so we really should do it. So say we cleared this. In video games, yes, apparently water is lethal. What are you guys talking about? Like, to Sonic the Hedgehog? Top 10 brutal drownings in video games. You know, Banjo-Kazooie, that's a brutal drowning. Have you drowned in Banjo-Kazooie? It's horrible. Though drowning in Sonic is bad just because of the music. Did I just take myself back out of here on accident? Yeah, I did. I went to the wrong one. Ba-da-da-da-da. Whatever. Let's go back. What the? Screw attack! What's going on there? There are rules to screw attack in the original game, and I am not hip on them, I guess. Like, sometimes I take damage, sometimes I just don't. Anyway, it's how it's supposed to work. I don't know what's actually going on. Maybe you can't fall on something. In every other iteration of the game, screw attack doesn't behave like this. Looks like if I come from underneath, I get him. I did drown in Sonic and Banjo. Nothing, not even Halo Legendary, gives me more stress, as it shouldn't. Oof. So, let's go down first. This one. I thought it was at this door. That's another thing about these games. It's actually designed to get you confused and lost. What the hell? I will take that. Just keep... Looks like I can't screw attack something from, No, I just did it. Never mind. Who knows? Oh my god. Yeah, we got screw attack for a reason, everybody. Even if it's, intermittent when it works. Doesn't matter. It works. Damn it. That sucked. Alright, looks like there's the opening. Water's also insta-death in the first Spyro game. Oh! I beat that game and I don't remember that. Yikes! How did I not remember that? Just get rid of it. We're about to get a new missile anyway. Oh! Lucky that screw attack doesn't kill him. And there we go. Finally, another missile pack. We're gonna find a bunch. I spent 2 days long avoiding water in Spyro 2 until I learned that Spyro can swim in it. And another one. I told you, there's gonna be a bunch. No, we never got the one directly in the beginning. Oh, there's 2 of them directly in the beginning of Norfair, to the left. Yeah, so we forgot that. You know what? We are gonna have to come back for the ice beam at one point, so we're gonna have to traverse up. So maybe we should just get all but that. I figured it was gonna be just like the other one. Yeah, but I want that now. But you know what? Here. So I'm conflicted, even though we're doing 100%. I guess that means I have to touch both ice beams, and I have to touch the wave beam, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. That could be a problem, because you can't really beat the game with the wave beam. It's really out of the way, and it's really not worth it. If I'm careful with this thing. Yeah. You also notice not every enemy even drops anything, and the enemies aren't even dropping enough to compensate for how much damage I was just dealt. That's the way out of here. Let's go. No, let's just leave. Let's just leave. We don't need those missiles for now. We'll get those later. We'll just hope I remember. Well, I guess I'll have to. There's gonna be 5 missile packs. 5! All in one place. Next to where the backup ice beam is. Water and Sonic is a gamble, whether you can go in it or die instantly. Yeah. That is really weird. 2D, typically he can go in it just fine. In 3D, he just falls through it like it doesn't exist, like in Dark Souls. And when you're fighting the Hydra. Let's actually go this way. I think there's 2 of them this way. We're seeing, like, rooms I just never see in this game. Oh! A, unique enemy. Oh, what the... Paromi? I think is its name? Now you're really testing me. Characters and enemies that I never see. So that's gonna stop that, doesn't she? Okay, here we go. Kind of mean putting enemies you can't fight there. Alright, let's be safe here. I don't want to drop all the way down a shaft on accident or something. Actually, we do. We want to drop down and go to the left. Or the right. I know my directions. This is a room that gets repeated later. Not this one, though. Actually, we might be progressing through the one that's above us, but backwards. The game does that a lot. 1, to save on memory, and 2, to confuse you. Oh, Mellows! Or Mellas. Mellish. Alright, we got 94 energy, so... It's not that far. Let's think of just fast traveling, but we haven't done that yet, so... I say fast traveling, but you can kill yourself in order to... basically death warp. I do it in speedruns, but... it's... whoa, I'm gonna have to go over here. It's not something that's actually gonna help you. Like, you keep your missiles, you keep what you found and all that. Hell. What am I doing? Just hit it with the screw attack. This is how we fight now. Then I remember in the first Assassin's Creed, water was also instant death, especially nasty when an entire section of the late game is over a port hanging from boat to boat. It's just dumb, isn't it? Take some swimming classes. There we go, we got 2 20s. Helps a lot. Looks like I can't land on... Oh my god. So each one of those hits counted as an extra 10, and then I started taking tick damage locked in between tiles. You can actually get locked underneath certain parts of the game. Unfair stuff can happen. In fact, I was on a run once where I got glitch sent underneath one of the tiles in a pool of acid in Mother Brain's room trying to kill Mother Brain, and I lost the entire run because of it. Okay. My next course of action, now that we're back, you know, kind of where we're supposed to be, I just wanted to stop by and pick up some good old groceries. See, sometimes I can get some from underneath, other times I can't. Oh, it's so much nicer with the screes. I wish that it was, like, feasible going for screw attack. Nah, 25's our max. For a speed run, it's just so out of the way. You saw that? Like, it's past the high jump room. Pretty far past the high jump room. Then you gotta backtrack and... Yeah. But hey, like, no time loss here. You can just run. So screw attack's not necessary if you're beating the game. It is really just like a secret hidden tool. Let's go... Yeah, let's go this way. You can go the other way. It's more frustrating. You have to use Ice Beam to freeze enemies and turn them into platforms in order to jump up. This, I think, is more intended. Is this the high as it goes? I think so. So now we're going back to enemies dealing like 8 damage a hit. This is your first indicator that you either need to jump higher or you need the Morph Ball. Obviously you have Morph Ball if you made it here, but this is your problem now. That thing. That's a Morph Ball bomb check. What the hell? Touch it. Alright. That can happen. And we screwed this up. Now we can't get in here. Good. Perfect. Ah, darn it. You can just wait for him to come back. Good. You want to stay on the top rung here, because it juts out a little bit, as you see. Makes this a little easier. Unless you're on a timer, in which case you just take what you can get. But if you're on a timer, you're probably not coming this way. There's a goodie above our heads right here, but we're going to come back for it. There's something really nice this way. Ow. Yep, screw attack looks very worth it. Alright, if I remember correctly, there's also an E-tank up here. Let me check. Got the miss. Yep, there's also an E-tank up here. Gotta grab that. See, like, why'd that hurt? There's supposed to be a Garuda, or a Rio. Oh, that was supposed to be a Rio. Whoa, what happened there? Game got real funky. There we go. It's kind of weird when it wants you to go up one tile high. Final Spider-Man, so you're trying to shut down a nuclear fusion device while avoiding... Doc and the occasional burst of energy the device did. One of the panels you need to touch. Yeah, I remember that happening a lot. Water just being instant death. This is acid, and it's bad, but it's not instant death bad. So there's a lot of ways you can get this power-up coming up here. We're gonna attempt to do it in the most sensible way. The way that was intended. It's why we got the high jump boots first. So, remember there's a waiver in here, because you could use him. First of all, you shoot this open. Hope that they appear below you, like that. If you got the waiver to come through here, which is hard, you could use Ice Beam and freeze him at the right spot to go up there, because otherwise if you just try and run, you'll fall in this invisible pit. So, you're supposed to use high jump. But another way is the door wrap. I'll show you door wrapping when we do speedruns. We don't... It's not intended, so we're not gonna do it now. What am I doing? Anyway, this is another important upgrade, if we're gonna be going everywhere. I'll take that. And this is a big one. Various suit. Alright. Got it all. Now we're souped up on power. Various suit is a mistranslation of the word barrier suit. Or rather phrase, I guess. And it basically means that now we take half damage. This is very helpful. So we haven't even been to the scary places yet. Ah, yeah, I love that. Get those guys to the right corner of a door, and they will stop and spin. Hopefully we don't get through here at the wrong timing, and it will lock us out or anything. That's how you get that guy up there. Pain in the butt, though. Wasn't door wrapping where you glitched into the wall and appeared out of a new door? You're thinking of one in particular. It's real... That's a hard one. But door wrapping is a little simpler than that. It's like the first step where you get yourself stuck in a door. You get the door to shut while you are moving through the door. And proceed to morph and unmorph. Because every time you morph and unmorph in this game, Samus actually advances up 1 pixel. In fact, I could show you if I'm at a safe location, like that. See how she's kind of raising there? Okay. If you do that while you're stuck in the wall, Samus will actually advance up. Just to be thorough here, if you were to go up, this is the end. So we managed to get to the roof of this. If we went to the top of the far left cavern, we would have found the entrance to Torian. We'll see it later. It's not necessary right now. That was where we wanted to go. Because we're going to go in order. We're nice people. We're going to take on Kraid first. Because I like doing this, I like doing Kraid second. 1, because he scares me. 2, because Ridley's actually pretty easy in this game. Norfair's not, Ridley's easy. There we go. Yes, Varisuit is very helpful. It's very helpful. That was awful. You know, so I'm actually going to ignore... Oh, no. Hold on here. So check this out. If you happen to shoot up, right there, they kind of wanted you to do that, try to shoot that scree with a long beam, come back here and realize that there is an energy tank in the ceiling. Otherwise, like, that'd be really despicable. Like, your worst nightmare. I remember finding this originally when I was playing the game thinking, I have to bomb absolutely every tile, because, like, how do I know that that one right there didn't have an entire tank of energy? And there's not many of those things. They're really important. So it stressed me out. Oh, right. We can spin. Spin to win. But no, it's that one because they expect you to be shooting at that scree when you come backwards. And only, you're supposed to have high jump boots, but you really don't need them. Not good luck there. Anyway, there's nothing else down this tile, I believe. One big ugly mug here showing us this is the first boss entrance with the amazing music. I really love this place. I'm trying to move my map here to help me make sure I've got all this right so that we get every pickup. I just spend hours shooting and bombing every tile. Well, you would otherwise, yeah, but of course nobody's gonna do that. Something didn't sound right on my ears. Alright, so we're gonna be getting everything. So we're gonna explore all of it. In fact, that also means we're gonna be going for Mini Kraid. Why does my audio not sound right? Here we go. Uh-oh. I wonder what pattern we're gonna be on for these guys, because I let myself die. Oh, damn it. Well, we got high jump boost first, which is actually really helpful. I think you want to keep going. Yeah! That might be a 20. It's a 20. These places are dangerous. No. I mean, we kind of want something down here. Kinda we do, but we don't, but we do, but we don't, but we do. Okay, you know. Because we're gonna try and see something that I have never seen in this game before. I'm gonna go down. Something really cool. Ow. There's a door, but we don't want it. You fall through the lava. Down an extremely long pit. Good, that worked out. I dropped the 20. Okay. I don't know how anybody was supposed to find one of these secrets coming up. In Castlevania, that roast chicken in the wall is totally random. Oh yeah, they just put that wherever the hell they feel like it. They know that you're gonna be whipping towards certain directions, but still, like... It's not that helpful. Alright, so we got this missile. We're gonna back up. Guess we had to come down here anyway. These things are called Gigas, and I hate them. Those are Zeelas. They're annoying, but they're not that terrible. This is the secret that I don't understand how anybody found out. You bomb that. Fall inside. There's actually a large part of Brinstar down in this quadrant that I have never been in myself. I've only seen maps. Check this out. That right there is Mini Kraid. Sure, makes you think that you actually found him, but no, there's actually a boss theme, I believe. And we're not actually facing the guy yet. Instead, he goes down like a chump. Never faced it, but here we go. Probably fight. He actually froze. Should be one indicator something's wrong. One missile. And Kraid's dead, everybody. We did it. I'm actually going to pause here really quick because here on the map to escape this point is kind of insane, and I think it's actually better to accept the damage and take a death on purpose. Go up here. Minnie is trying too hard. Yeah, he must have been. He had, like, all the attacks and everything that regular Kraid had. But, yeah, getting out of that point by there, it's a little insane. It's not really worth your time. So instead, we're just gonna take the fact that I sucked all those, hit points down the drain. We're gonna grab this. I've shown this before in a previous stream, I think. I don't remember what. But my favorite part of this game, the map, is over to the right here. It is a maddening series of twists and turns that don't go anywhere. It's a complete trap. There's nothing there. So even if we die, we already opened that door. Actually, take the fact that he's dead. It means he's not gonna keep spawning. Alright, now. We're gonna try and slink into that hole. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. E-tank. This is one that I do go for in my runs I do. So I am familiar with that one. Can I jump that? No. Maybe... No. Okay, so you saw me try another trick. If you do a bomb and then try and jump, boing. If you don't do that bounce off that, you won't make it. But if you drop a bomb and then try and jump, you'll actually go higher by a little bit, because Samus will mistake where the ground was. Actually, that could be a 20. That it is. Okay, good. Get out of here. I think it's Kraid time. Let me see. So if I go left from here, nope, takes us back to that big pit. Yeah, we just want to go down, kill Kraid, and get out of here. Alright, another trick. So if you're rolling, you see how I jumped out of a roll? You roll off a ledge, and double tap A and B at the same time. Like that. You can jump out of a roll. It's important because of this. See that? Not how you're supposed to do it, but you're supposed to go down below, freeze that guy at the right point, and then jump up here, but whatever. Some tricks I just can't help but do. Oh my god, screw attack's gonna make this feel so much safer. I wonder why, like, you're vulnerable at certain spots of it. Maybe, like, they thought it was too powerful? Rightly so! Please be a 20. Good. Alright, this is, the worst room in the game. But we're not at the problem yet. I think I'm gonna give it a legitimate try before we kill ourselves and try to get out of here. The sane way, for the sake of time. But I had quite an experience, an original experience here. I swear the era of video games that had all kinds of little tricks and no in-game map system. Well, the idea back then, go this far back, Legend of Zelda and Metroid, if you had a map, it would be taking the game away from a lot of people. You're supposed to be creating the map yourself, like actually drawing it on paper. What the hell? If you imagine this is the 80s, you don't have any other video games. You want something you can play for a long time and keep exploring and enjoy. What? Guy spawned before I even had a chance. Hold still. We're not gonna have trouble, but I could fight Kraid the way I'm supposed to, but I don't really think I'm going to. So you saw him before. I'm gonna show you the trick of how to fight this guy. Alright. You freeze that over to the right. Get right in there. Do that trick I was saying before about rapid tapping. Freeze it again, if necessary. And just tank it. Doesn't matter. Just go. Because those little spikes that he had, they block your hits. Yeah, creating a map yourself or being subscribed to a certain Nintendo magazine against your parents' wishes. Alright, so this is the actual meanest E-Tank in the game. And I have to do that jump to get out of there, otherwise you fall in the lava and jump out. The reason I'm instinctively doing it the way I did is because normally by this point I don't have high jump boots. That guy just noped out of the game. What was that about? What the? Kill the side hopper. How many times do I have to screw attack him? Kill the side hopper. These guys are Meta-Rees. There's more of them in this game than there are in Super, if you can believe it. I think we've already seen most of them. Enemies can't hit you through doors. Alright, here we go. Worst room in the game. Don't believe me? I'm going to show you the whole thing. Here's the bottom. If you were playing this yourself on real hardware like I was back in the day, you get real freaking comfortable with the bottom of this room. Alright, you gotta shoot these. And jump. And pray that doesn't happen. Because now you're stuck. And you fall all the way back to the bottom. You remember how tall this room is? It's very tall. And that's why we're not gonna do it. So, we have 100% of Brinstar, I believe. I don't think there's anything else we need to grab. Pretty damn sure we got it all. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad to see, speaking of hand-drawn maps, hand-drawn game guides is, back and doing smartly. Not a Nintendo game. It's doing, Capcom's Mega Man. It's good to see. He's also got a guide on Ninja Gaiden and Metroid. Just kind of where is this coming from? For relevance. Alrighty. So the reason I ignored that tank was because I wanted to refill after warping from Kraid. I just knew we were going to do it. Oh, that was him. He actually didn't spawn. So you want to pass that point, go back. Here he is. Freeze him. There you go. So, with that, we are now maxed out on power. You actually can't get any more juice than this in the game. Any other E-Tanks after this point, they're just going to be refills. Just fine. I had a feeling this wasn't going to take me very long. Probably over an hour, though. Still, we're not going to get best ending or anything like that with me doing it like this. But I don't expect to get best ending if we're going for 100%. When it just works, I guess. Yeah. Go out of my way to get that 5 energy point increase, only to run into an enemy and take another 5. That's nice. Sorry, I'm trying to read this at the same time. Because we left something in Norfair. Yes, my memory truly is that bad. Are we going down? We're going down. We're going down. What is that way, actually? 'Cause I don't remember. No, that's what takes you to the bomb and the ice beam. We already did that. Alright, so. Yeah, we're going down this way. What the hell? You see that phantom door just open in the middle of nowhere? Oh, I wish I was holding right. I could have entered the phantom door. Another fun fact about this game, there are ghost minus levels. People call them minus worlds because of Super Mario Brothers. There are minus worlds in Super Mario Brothers as well. Unintentional glitch worlds that you can visit. Basically, the game is struggling with RAM, and it overflows its memory, trying to figure out where you are, and it starts drawing areas in the wrong area. Like computer terms drawing from, and then literally drawing them in incorrect places. Yeah, Phantom Door. So, one thing you might notice, I have a heck of a lot more missiles than last time. We didn't grab that many, you're not crazy. You just get, like, 75 of them? Or 70? I don't remember which, I think it's 75. For killing, area bosses. Which is kind of why, in speedruns, you don't have to worry about picking up missile packs, other than the first one. Though it'd be nice, because you have to open a lot of missile doors back to back. But it's just as easy to grind them. Okay. If you don't have high jump there, you're dead. Wait a minute, did I go left initially from there? I think I did. It's just up I needed to go. Did I go left? Yes, yes, we went left from here. Alright, so we just needed to go up into this area where there are 5. See, like, why'd that hurt? Why the hell did that hurt? Oh, right, we need to do this after Wave Beam. I forgot. Okay, so we're going down. We need to do this after Wave Beam because we're gonna need to get rid of Wave Beam. I'll explain it when we get there. Down we go. Through that one precarious pixel. Sometimes Samus falls at double speed with Morph Ball, other times she just does this very slow bounce. Not sure what triggers either. I believe that we are not taking this first door. Oh no, that is the door. I thought so. I was confused. It's been a while. Good thing I'm doing this first before the actual speed version. Alright. Woo! There's gonna be one more E-Tank in the game, and Ridley is guarding it. Kind of a funny room, too. You just turn here. Very similar to another room we've already seen. In fact, I think it's copy-paste. Now you see 2 boss guys. If that didn't convince you that this is supposed to be the second boss. The fact that enemies are dealing, I think, like 28 damage a hit here. But we have Various Suit, keep that in mind. Okay, so there are pickups down in here. This place is freaking treacherous, so I'm gonna try to take us the most efficient route I can. And to do that, I believe you pretty much always want to run left. Unless you're crazy, it's like it's a little bit faster if you go another way. Oh my god, I used to hate this room. Actually, hold on. What the heck? Isn't it here? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's wrong on my map I'm looking at. Can you jump on the door? I did not know about this. And this is why we're using a map. I'll have to check somewhere what is max missile count in Metroid 1. Obviously we're gonna hit max health. We already hit max health. Oh, fake! Oh, man. Is there anything else past this? No, that's it. Alright, so we can turn back. We have no idea what our max is. Man, can you imagine this without Screw Attack? I mean, Screw Attack's not even helping that much, because I'm only invulnerable some points. But it's helping a lot. Alright, back down. Yeah, I had no idea about that. Yeah, and the map I'm looking at has this as the tile to the left. It's got it in the wrong spot. Really inefficient just to get one missile, though, but at least something's there. Like, that's the thing. You're not seeing all the pathways you could take where there isn't anything. Because I'm obviously not taking them. Desgiga? He's a butthole. He's a butt face. He's a butthole and a butt face. But take your pick. They're both bad. think I'm gonna get everything here. Alright, so this is a lovely trap. Yeah. Alright, E-Tank acquired. That way it just takes us roundabout to a really, really, really mean trap that I'm gonna say we're not falling for. For the sake of time, it's probably faster to go this way. Through the trap floor. It's better if we can actually get that spin started. Man, it's like made for screw attack. Typically, I do this with missiles. Speaking of which, there's some right over here, and honestly, I'm not sure how they intended on you doing this, other than doing that trick I showed you before where you can jump out of Morph Ball. I used to grab this, because it's so quick and on the way. However, there's that trap there. Missile? If that's not a Viola, then the bouncing one was a Viola, and that's a multi-Viola. I think multi-Violas are the ones that bounce. Let's go through. And we're going this way. Only area in this game that I just don't like the music for. It just kind of loops too quickly for me. Also doesn't really have a melody to it. Which, like, the whole thesis of the music in this game was it wasn't supposed to. Brinstar, upper and lower, are both kind of rocking, though. Alright, Ridley's doing his early pattern, where he shoots these fireballs in a way that you gotta block. All you gotta do is just that. And I don't really care about my health. And we'll just do this. Just keep refreezing these. This is the fight. Pretty underwhelming. But that's the boss fight. Alright. So if you had Wave Beam by this point, which I think we forgot to get. Where the hell was Wave Beam? If you had Wave Beam by this point, one shot. If you had Wave Beam by this point, you could have gone in the lava and just shot Ridley from below. That took 10. Yeah, you have to just run through lava until the lava becomes real lava. Ridley looks so sad in these graphics. He does. I never liked his sprite in this. He looks terrible. Alright, so with Ridley dead, we're gonna work our way back. Wave Beam probably would have been helpful to get, like, first. But, yeah, we didn't do that. Now I gotta go figure out where Wave Beam ends. I actually jumped over my UI. Kinda weird. It froze my only attack? Guess I'll die. Yeah. The worst part is that was Ridley's better pattern. That's sad. So here, actually, I'll go back in the room. Alright, so check this out. Ridley was here, jumping, and firing his fireballs, right? So the fireball pattern we were on were ones that kind of swerve slowly like that. Up and down, up and down. The good optimal Ridley pattern that you want is when he fires them farther. Reason you want that is if you stand here and shoot, he cannot hit you. It's not possible. And that's because, like I said before, the original Famicom Disk System version of this game, those were supposed to be his two different possibilities of what he could do with a fireball. You think of it like that, he can shoot some far, he can shoot some fast. And it's not like a flurry, it's just random fireballs Now, all of a sudden, that's a boss fight, and it's actually kind of hard. But the way it turned out for the limited resource on the NES, which, had they ported it later and had better understanding of the system, they probably could have done it, make it work, but instead, we have a really, really sucky Ridley fight. But anyway, we got another 75 missiles or some such. There's no way, like in Super, to refill to max of missiles. So we're just gonna have to grind and hope for the best. Speedrunners actually go this way to get to Ridley, and I can't imagine they just memorize the patterns of the balls in this room. These things are so dangerous. Alright, 202, it's going up. Somehow, I didn't even spin there, but I damaged it. Okay, 206. I'm still not sure what our requirement is. 208. Yeah, just forget it. Some of them you just want to run and chase. Okay. Ridley's more than made up for the later appearances. Yeah, yes he has. I was on the struggle bus with him my first time through Super. Maybe I should speedrun Super for some vengeance for you then. Play Super a lot and you get real good at it. Ow. These things are called Holts, and I don't like them. 210, it's going up. Alright, 210 is our max right now. Let me see. So we have 5 we're missing. Can somebody do a quick check online? What's the max missile count in Metroid 1 on NES? Look at this! Look at this room! Maybe it was supposed to be intended as a something to solve with the morph ball. And we're gonna have to come out of here the long way. I'm not fast traveling out. All for that. They made him look far more intimidating in later games. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, look at his original art, though. I actually rather like it. His original art is rather good. So, I think that's all that we can get out of Lower Norfair. I think that 100%'s the area. The thing is, I've now forgotten where we get Wave Beam. So I'm going to do a quick scan of the map. I thought for sure it was in Norfair. It is in Norfair. It's just, really out of your way. How the heck do you get over there? Oh my god. Yeah, we just missed it. Oh my god! Alright, this is gonna be crazy. You're not gonna believe how ridiculous it is to get this stupid weapon. And then we're gonna have to come back and get the Ice Beam, too. Even Meta Ridley and Prime was so cool. Meta Ridley and Prime is so cool. Old games don't stop existing. They are all wonderful. Okay, don't quote me on that. Old games were once new. Is one point. Old games are still cool. I don't know who gets to determine when a game is old and when it's not old anymore. But typically, I don't agree with that person anyway, so who cares? Thought I went Morph Ball while I was not checking here. Oh my god. What a hellscape. Was that last Holtz? Door open? Yuck! Get out of here. Actually, we don't need anything in Lower Norfair, period, I think, so we're just trying to get out of here. Yeah, can you believe this is the optimal route to go to Ridley? If we were down here, we want to go to the top. They don't drop more energy because you're down here, by the way. Okay, that's top. Alright, so 215. 215 missiles. 255. Thanks, Cameron. I think we've Got it. I'm going for 5 more. That doesn't add up right. That's not all of them. Maybe you get some for beating Mother Brain? That makes no sense. Anyway. That's cleared up. Let's get out of here. I might have missed some. Damn, it's the same as that other room. Oh yeah, the bubbles pop. What we're gonna try, is going all the way back to the high jump room, if you can believe it or not. Wave Beam was behind the high jump room, as was Screw Attack, and an energy tank. Indeed, old games just have their charm, like Super Mario World. Super Mario World is such a good game. That's just one of the best. Mario Wonder was them finally making a game that, like, almost felt that good. It was really, really darn close. The only thing I'd say is better for Mario World than Mario Wonder is Mario Wonder kind of does its big thing. It's like a fireworks show. Does its big thing, and then, like, after that, there's, like, no reason to go back and play it again. Whereas Mario World is just consistently great all the time. No matter how many times you played it. Oh, God. Yeah, good thing they didn't let you screw that up. And now it's a purple squeeped. Somehow, those guys are gone now? Bomb jump, I'm telling you. Okay, so. Let me see if I can find myself here. Hold on. Where I would keep the map that I'm looking at on screen for you guys, but it might be a little nauseating. So I don't want to make it too confusing. Alright, so we just passed through here to get... Oh my god, it's far away. There's also 2 missile packs down there. That helps add up to where my shortage was coming from, because we're actually short an extra... let me see, that's 10. There's another 25 above. That sounds right. Of course, I played the crap out of the original Sonic. Oh, originally like the games like Comic Zone and the Ooze on Genesis. Dude, Comic Zone is... I'm so conflicted with that game because, like, it is so damn good. And it's ruined because there's no continues and there's no extra lives and it's just brutally hard. But the gameplay's great, the art style's great, the premise is great, everything's great. One person ruined that game by saying no lives. One person. Alright, so, we run through this, we go all the way to the left, and we just fall through the lava, go to the right. I was gonna say, what happened to the Muzaks? Gotta be a little careful with my health, we're not exactly hitting another E-Tank on the way out of here. Actually, we might be out of E-Tanks, period. Touching Ridley's might have been the last one in the game. And as you can imagine with how, if you just pull up and look at the map of this game, just because I'm doing this rather quickly does not by any means mean this is a short game. Just because you can beat it quickly does not mean you're probably going to. Alright, we fall down. Ow. Even better. Oh my god. Wave Beam was just... This is the only way to get Wave Beam, by the way. We're already behind an extreme secret area. Under... Remember that one area I was like, you have to bomb this one particular tile? You bomb that one particular tile, you get in here. I spent years on the game, still haven't beaten it. I know! But it's so cool. You didn't think I was ready to answer you about Comic Zone. I can talk about this stuff. The Ooze... I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure I've played it. I've played pretty much all of these. Okay. What the hell? Why? Why is it like this? Okay, so... For the love of... Uh-oh. That was that, trapped bit I was telling you about. It's just better to run. What the hell? This is... Oh my god. And they put a power-up back here. Oh my god. And the worst part is it's the worst power-up in the game. Alright, so... And then, so you had to go through that other secret to get there. This is also going to be really cruel. Is there anything that way? The last missile expansion. Alright, so there's gonna be another missile expansion. Helping me add up to all of them that we haven't seen yet. That should probably be the last one in the game. But yeah, I have not seen anything past, I made it to World 2 in Comic Zone, and I think that was as far as I got. We really need to get that and play the rest of the Sonic games before the Dreamcast came out somehow. Wait. Before the Dreamcast? What are you talking about here? I need to get and play the rest of the Sonic games. You're talking future and past tense, I'm so confused. As far as I'm aware, the Dreamcast actually released already. Alright, 225, that adds up. Precisely. Actually, yep, that's it. I now know where all the rest of them are that we needed. Whoops. Actually, we might need that. It's not much, but it's something. Alright, you ready for a new gun? Look at that, it's actually a new color now. Oh my god. Like, it should just be that color, though. I mean, play prior Sonic titles before Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure is out. On the Dreamcast. Though, it's probably not recommended to play on the Dreamcast. Oh. Is that a certain death spot? Oh my god. I think you gotta reset if you fall in there. Oh my god. This is all just for the wave beam. Yeah. Whoa. I've gotten wave beam in this before, but like I don't remember it being this bad. It's another one where you gotta bomb that tile, which is now kind of under fire. Okay, come under here. My god, can you imagine anybody actually finding the wave beam? Bam, 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 bam. We're gonna need to pick up some more missile packs so I know exactly where we're at. Alright, so that was the biggest mistake you can make in the entire game. We got the wave beam. So this thing looks cool. It shoots through walls. It, I think deals more damage, too. It doesn't freeze enemies, though. Which is... why you don't want it. There, you can even destroy the dragon. But it's not worth it. Because, you can't beat the game like this. We need to go right. There's a, missile expansion this way. Now here, this is designed for the wave beam. Well, it was. Before it decided to stop working. What's going... What? What? Oh my god, can only so many be broken at a time? Oh, this game. Oh, okay. Alright, where am I going here? One of these is going to lead to an exit. Man, the most obscure missile pack in the game. Here it is. Also, I got to World 3 a couple times in Comic Zone. Nice! Yeah, I never got that far. Well, I mean, if you really, like, knew the area, knew the enemies, which is how a lot of these older games go. Oh, crap. The worst part is I'm gonna have to actually get out of here authentically. Can't aim down. Don't fall in between there. Good thing we have high jump. There it is. My god. We have such a long way back to go to get back to the high jump room. So that's the only way in here. I want to keep reminding you. Despicably designed. Could you maybe not? Just jump. Oh no. Gotta wait till you hit the ground before you can jump all the way. Where the hell is it? No. No. I really want to kill him. But I also really want to death warp. And I shouldn't. I mean, like, if I do, we're in a lot of trouble. There we go. If we're to death warp, then we would have no energy for the rest of the game. We would have to refill on enemies. Which is not as bad as you think it is. Can I not screw attack out of the lava? Yeah, that's a thing. You cannot screw attack out of lava. Wow. Alright, so now our main priority is... okay, we learned about it. We got the wave beam. Let's get rid of it. I picked it up. So... I see we're here. We're actually above where wave beam was. We now have to go back, all the way to the left. Go back through the false floor with the lava. And then go, I think, up to the top level. And go all the way to the right. Yep, alright. Wow! With my inner nerd in that game, kind of want to try it again. If you can find a ROM hack where somebody basically fixes the game to make it a game, sign me up. Because that game's cool. One of those rare games where it's like really saying like, yeah, Sega Genesis, it's got some stuff that Nintendo just can't freaking do. I think you want to go all the way left first. I'm gonna burn all of my energy out before we even get back. This is so weird that it can't do this. Like, what's the point? You shoot one little bit. That's so strange. It probably worked on Famicom. They ported it and just nobody got here. Like with continues? God, that would be amazing. Oh yeah, continues, lives. Put actual like points or something to achieve so you can like level up and get lives. Wait a minute, did I go too far? Nope, this is it. My god. Not only how are you supposed to get there, how are you supposed to get out? Yep, now we can't freeze enemies. Can't kill him either. But I can at least be invulnerable. Okay. We're so close. We have 3.5 tanks. And we never have to listen to this music again. Ooh, these guys. These can help a lot. Those bubbles, multi-violas can drop, okay, 230 is our max. They can drop 20s, I believe. That helps a lot. Alright, now we just want to keep running to the right until we can get back to high jump. I don't know when or how they were ever expecting you to find Wave Beam. That's probably the most hidden thing in this game. Whoa, it's actually working? My god, it's so far back. Alright, this is the room after you get it, 'cause you can actually hear it now. Grab it. Grab 20s when you can. Oh, that was close. Remember, it doesn't matter what hits you, as long as you take damage, you're taking damage equivalent to the area. And we're in Norfair right now, so it's bad. Very sneaky with some of these pickups. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, some are especially despicable, but when the idea was if you've got hundreds of thousands of people, hopefully millions if the game sells well, and yes, it was definitely millions, of kids playing this, it just takes one person to figure something out, and then all of a sudden, like, everybody knows. Everyone updates their hand-drawn maps. Actually, kind of helps there. That did not. And now we can finally go to these missiles that I've been storing for the entire game. The last ones, I think. If it's 255, that adds up perfectly. Up here. So, if I remember correctly, we actually have to, shoot our way to get to the second rung. Yes, we do. So, we're gonna take this first. It's one of the weirdest rooms in the game. Because it's like, oh, here's the missile pack. Lay in there. And then you walk a little bit. And then, oh, look, go! There's a missile pack. It's just laying there. And then we go over here and you're like, oh! It's a missile pack. Just laying there. Alright. Next. We don't need that, obviously. Yeah, you get an obscene amount of missiles. If you were really persnickety, you'd go over here, shoot that part of the ceiling, find a secret door, which actually is the new top. You could walk that. Another missile pack. Keep going. And there's 255 right there. Another missile pack. That's just bizarre. Such a rewarding spot, and it's not hard to get to. Like, you could come here in the very beginning of the game. I think you just need... Well, if you need high jump, it's below you. And you already saw that that's not it. There's some more past it. Wish you could shoot down, because here you kind of could use it. I don't know what's up with the lava there, but okay. Okay. Shoot through here, and there you go. What really sucks? Well, I mean, aside from, you know, find this from the wrong side, there's so many, but it feels satisfying when you discover it. Exactly. You go through this, you realize that, the music will continue. Here's the really mean part. You would not have been able to get in here at all from this other side. It's not possible. You have to come in from the back side. So basically, you would have entered this room, heard the beepity-beep noise, saw that the room continues, maybe shot this, and realized, oh, there's a hidden tunnel in there, but you can't progress. So they put some bubbles up there to kind of give you an indicator that the room is kind of bleeding down. And then you would be able to figure out, oh, I needed to go up first. Yeah, this way. Now we're out of here. We have everything in the game. You've seen them all. Not all the dead ends, not all the shortcuts. Well, pretty much all the shortcuts, but not any unintended stuff. That I'll save for when we're done. Even though, time-wise, I really should be stopping. It does not take me long to beat this game. The fast way. We were just doing it to get 100%. Yeah, there we go. In fact, I don't really need this map anymore. Alright. Come on. It would take me a minute to get my splits up and ready, if I were to do that. To actually speedrun it, because I haven't done it in forever. Forever's not that long, actually. Forever was only like, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. It's forever to like a 6-year-old. Alright, now we charge out of here. So we really should have been playing most of the game with the wave beam, had I remembered to get it earlier. That was kind of a huge time loss. So, you wanna hear some real good music? Not the jamming of Brinstar or the mysterious lower Brinstar. You wanna hear something good? Torian is nightmare fuel. And we're going there now. Man, this makes this so much easier. It looks like screw attack works when you go up into something. That's long beam. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We passed long beam already. Just used to seeing a door, passing the door. Just run fast enough, you don't have to bother with these guys. Even if you got screw attack, doesn't matter. That was good. That was real good. So far, luckily, we're still taking Brinstar damage. Meaning pretty much nothing. Did I shoot 6? Nice. The only time when long beam's helpful. Shooting both of those statues. One for Ridley, one for Kraid. If you did not kill the boss, it is just a statue when nothing happens. If you've killed the boss, then the statue will rise. Both of them rise, and there you go. Right, I think you run here and... Sorry, speedrun strat. I just wanted to make sure that I got that working. Okay. Gotta clear the area of the Metroids first. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's force damage in this room unless you bounce. Nope, still took it. There's a Rinka that spawns on the doorway. There's a way to avoid it, but I don't remember. I thought I knew how to do it. We got plenty of missiles, so I'm not really worried. Alright. Shoot. You want to line them up? Oh, damn it. You know, here. They're a pain to get off. We're just gonna back up. Also, check this out. You don't have to fight them. Metroids are very scary. Like, I get pinned? No. No. Obviously, if I'm doing a speedrun, I'm not going to be rewinding or anything. We're just doing this for the sake of doing it today. Whoa. That was weird. Unfortunately, by the way that the controller's shaped, I can't really run and hit start and select at the same time. You can by reaching over, but it always makes me uncomfortable. Like, that's my left hand's job. Okay. The other one just wants to be nice. Alright, let's go. One thing that's really cool that you can only do in Metroid 1, you can turn on and off your missiles. Going through a door. We're just gonna freeze and run. Unless I can double them up. Like that. So we do want a bunch of these things, but we have plenty right now. Let's go! Alright, it's the first Zebatite. That's great. Shoot me backwards. So anywhere you see a little black rectangle, as a Rinka, which is that little ball thing, can spawn out of it. Coming at me. You saw that Zebatite respawn there. Also, only one missile on screen at once. So when I shot backwards, like an idiot, I'm wasting missiles. Okay, I shouldn't be... We're gonna play a little safer after this. I'm not doing so good. I'm gonna make sure that they are frozen on screen. Duck. I just missed the duck. You can duck and dodge that turret shooting at me, too. Everything does crazy damage in here. You don't want to deal with it. Damn it. That was a terrible time to lay a bomb. Oh! We should still have plenty. For some reason I couldn't get the jump right. Alright. Shoot that, shoot that, shoot that. Good. Just missed getting up there. 6, 7, 8. Alright, and now we're just gonna have to freeze these all over. What the heck? Reset that one. He's in a bad spot. Can't stop him there. Can we actually get in here? Uh-oh. That could have been... Oh, no. No, we have high jump. It's okay. Just get out of here. It's not worth it. You can see what my health is actually at right now. It's not good. It's always that one. Okay, go. Get in there. Man, I haven't done this in a while. Mother Brain takes 32 shots. We're gonna try and be very careful. Go. Cool. It's game. Well. Epileptic seizure! Oh, what's this? What's that? Alright, now backwards lowercase y's. Until game's over. Look how much damage I took. With Various Suit, with all the E-tanks in the game. That was sloppy. Man, am I out of practice. Can I or should I play this without rewind? Going fast? Yuck. I don't know. And boom! Oh! Most difficult enemy in here is the frame rate. I don't know. If you saw how much they were dealing, I think they deal like 30-something per hit. It's a lot. Oh, right, I should read this. Great, you fulfilled your mission. It will revive peace in space, but it may be invaded by the other Metroid. Pray for a true peace in space. Still fast enough? That's pretty good. Okay. Now, that's not the best ending. That's beating it in, actually, at 2 to 3 hours. Never mind, so that's actually not so great. No, it's under 3. Over 1, under 3. Okay. Alrighty. Love this game. Love this, outro music. Anyway, the way it's designed, like, you just... This was a video game. It came out in '86. Okay, so, like... Other platformers? Any other action games? Like, there was an obvious objective of where you were going and what you were doing. If it was a game similar to this, where you were some agent, you always had backup, you always had exact things written out for you of what you were doing. Now, it wasn't always clear. It's the NES, we've seen it. But, like, this actually works. Telling you nothing. Nothing. And then just letting you figure out and get like oh my god. Holy shnikes, we're playing a woman? You are the woman. But, like, this is such a brave video game. And the fact that it still works at all, because it's a disc-based game in the 80s, and they somehow put it on this 8-bit console. I don't know how they did it. Ooh, you know what? We'll do something fun. We'll do something fun. Oh, no, we can't. But I'm going to show you something cool right now, okay? So, hit start. The first ever New Game Plus in the entire video game industry, and I'm not exaggerating. So, we start in the Justin Bailey suit. However, you see we have all of our upgrades. The only thing we're missing are energy tank and we don't even have to go get the morph ball. We already have it. In fact, if we go over there, there's nothing. We have green hair because that is the color outfit design they did to distinguish the Various suit for Samus. And, yeah, that's that. Now you see it. Here's Samus. You get to play New Game Plus, running around just like this. Where you basically can't go to Mother Brain again until you defeat Ridley and Kraid. Oh, if you actually let go of A, she stops Screw Attack. Nope, that only happens sometimes. I don't understand. Anyway, we're gonna reset the game. And I'm gonna try and do this quickly. Even though we really don't have time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. These are two different places where I was practicing a bit of a trick. I'm not gonna try and get my splits working on here. Wait, do I have it? No, it's not this. Yeah, ever since my computer resets, I'm gonna say I don't really have it right now. We're just gonna go as quick as we can. Alright. But we're gonna use the continue system. We played enough like that. We're gonna treat this as our New Game Plus instead. So what this is telling the game is start completely fresh, except the 2s at the very end tell it to change one thing. One thing. We are suitless, armorless Samus. And we're gonna go as quick as we can. I'm not gonna go actually timing myself today, though. I don't have my splits working. But if you'd like to watch some of that, please let me know. We're gonna try our best to do this as quick as we can now, show you what that looks like, as opposed to, like, you know, you saw where everything was, now you'll see the stuff that I chose to go to. If you're an intense speedrunner, you go straight down here by door wrapping. I will show you door wrapping in a bit. Stop on that tile, shoot up, kill these 2 guys, jump over them. Ignore these. By killing those two guys, it stops a couple Zoomers from spawning in here. You want him to move to the right, like I just made him do. Reason being is now as you can see, the Zoomers are walking out of my way. You can manipulate which direction they walk based on where that Rio moved before you open the door. A little tangent, I looked up after finishing Darkside or some things about Wicked K. This is actually kind of hard. The Posh Zombie, the Cane and Hat. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, my finger actually slipped there. Oh god. And hit the rewind button for a frame. Sorry about that. We're gonna try not to hit it. If things look dire and I'm about to die or something, we'll rewind. I like to morph ball here, bounce, go left, right. Oh shoot, I messed up. Oh, good, it worked out. Turns out there was a third encounter with him and the choking grounds. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. A little something. At least I stopped that obvious "you're low on life" sound. All right. So the missiles, you pretty much have to take that as your first missile pack, unless you door wrap down to Kraid. Damn it. If you door wrap down to Kraid, you can take another one that we grabbed early in Lower Brinstar. I'm not getting lucky with the drops now. Dr. Grave, you can move. You weren't, like, trying to 100%, like, kill all those guys or anything, were you? So having 13 is not good. This is 2 shots from death. And death would definitely not be good at this phase in the game, but if you remember from what I mentioned before, the next upgrade we're heading to is an E-Tank, which is why I don't really care too much about it in the beginning of the game. Alright, we are going to have to run past some waivers, which is pretty dangerous, but remember, every enemy deals the same damage. It doesn't matter what it is, just don't get hit by it. This is just a secret, doesn't count 100%. Yeah. Oof! Always a scary jump. Maybe just don't let go of the right. There's also a way to manipulate these waivers into being where you want them to be. I'm not sure how to do it. Now the waiver is down there, as opposed to in your way. Over. Guys, did you know I'm low on life? Right now, if you listen closely, this is a pro tip, you can actually hear a beeping noise. Alright, so, E-Tank. Now, if you're on a different type of speed run, you would actually run to the left after grabbing the E-Tank, and just go straight for the Ice Beam by door wrapping to it. However, I take the variant of this where I get the bombs. Less door wraps. There's still door wraps in what I'm about to do, but a little less of them. Grab it! Whenever I'm in a rush. That's when I start slipping up. Okay, let's try not to jump. If you jump, remember that's what makes them go back up again. And we want them to despawn. Good. Trying to get them in all those encounters. I see. That's okay. This is when I'd split. Alright, so we got the bombs. Main priority right now is get missiles back, because we're going to need them immediately. Oh, man. Yeah, this is not a... I think I'm not timing this one. This is not a good run. We're not getting a lot of good enemy drops here. Okay, 1. As you can see, I'm really abusing this speed shot. Boy, we're not getting lucky. Okay, well, only 1 more. Wait, no, there's 4 encounters from him, not 3. There's 1 secret one. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't, like, actually do anything. Unless he has different dialogue or something and he's excited to see you. Then you could say you finished his quest or something like that. Okay. From here, we need to... I like to kill some of these guys right here, because they line up for you and can sometimes drop that last goodie we needed. Alright, now we can run. Here's the Rio. You do a little loop-de-loop jump and give him the slip. He doesn't spawn the first time because of how we didn't kill anybody else in the room. Kind of overloads the memory and it can't load the enemies. Bomb here. This is where you could door wrap if you wanted to. If I'm desperate, this is usually where I start killing those Zoomers to try and get my 5 missiles back, but we killed Rios before in hopes that we would get good drops. And we kind of eventually did. Okay. I guess you're not going to see too much of what the time difference is on here, but you are going to see the true ending of this game. No other way to say the better ending than what we did previously. Better in ways. Alright, here's our first door wrap. Alright, more ball. Alright. Make sure I can remember how to do this right. It's that easy. Haha! So you just tricked the game into thinking we were one tile below, which, by the way, check where we are. The entrance to Norfair is right above that. So that saves a lot of time. From here, we're gonna go to the right. Hopefully we don't die. One important thing to do while we're here is to try to once again gather a bunch of missiles. If I could just get a pack, though, that'd be great if I could just do that instead on my run. Because we're gonna need one in a bit in order to open up a door. If you remember the energy tank that just drops you into a pit, we need to basically open that door next, and it's a red door, so we're gonna need missiles, and this run is not dropping them. More health and damage. Okay. Still kind of weird. Alright, dropping this. I probably should have put, like, a timer for you, but, like, I don't think I have my program installed right now. Oh, no, I totally do. It's just missing. See, like, now she's falling fast. I don't know what makes the fast fall. But the game, like, suddenly loads quickly. If that's what Famicom's like, oh, man. This is not a Famicom quest. This is the NES quest. And, yeah, I haven't played this game. I guess this is so we can play every game. How about that? And now we together, god damn it, are playing Metroid. That was a nice waste of energy. So we have no missiles, and now we're going into the room where I'm gonna need them. I don't know how I'm gonna do this now. A mistake. Truly was a mistake. Yeah, this is not gonna be a good run. So I guess I'm glad I'm not doing that. We'll call it a warm-up. A reminder of how ruthless speedruns of this game are. The game you can just decide, nah, you're not doing that today. Oh my god! That's why Ice Beam sucks. You see how many shots? I got 5! A 5! 20, but it's health. That's the problem. Health. And another Deskiga. I need these now, by the way. Health. Come on. Health. We want to stay on this cycle, too. Nothing. Run and... Oh, shoot. It's actually kind of perfect if he would come over here. What the? What the? What the? Health. Did he retain how much I dealt to him? Nothing. Game over. But it spits me here, so, like, ideally I run that way. And the reason I wasn't progressing farther is because, no missiles, you can't open that door, and you just have to go back again. So trying to farm in there is a little crazy. I'm gonna go back. Dang. I should still be able to do this by fastest time, but... That's a huge sink right there into our time. I really needed to farm them in that opening room, the Sobas, I was saying. Yeah! Nice. Oh, whoops. Hit start and select at the same time, it pulls up RetroArch's menu. Da-da. Maybe what we should do instead is we schedule a time to do actual Metroid speedruns. So that way, like, me trying to demonstrate one right now doesn't happen to show up on a time when... Oh. Oh, it kicked me here! Oh, damn. I guess this technically would be the place to farm in. I'm just a little too excited to get here when I get here. Well, no, it's normally because I warp at this point. If we died now, it would take us all the way back to the beginning of the game. There. Wow. Anyway, we could just plan another time to do this when the game is feeling more generous and I can put more runs into it. This is truly just to show that I can. Alright, well now we have to make that run again, but I have the 5 missiles to open the door. All in hopes that I can, right now, no rewind, no nonsense, get Metroid best ending. Which is not hard for me to do, I do it a lot, but... The real problem is, just take a time. Yeah, since we died, now the Squeeped is on a weird jump, meaning that, Ridley is no longer favorable. Damn! Ah! I'm not rewinding. Oh, we're gonna die here. Can I have something out of you? Not good enough. I think they deal 12. I'll farm this dude. Man, this is bad. Also bad. Still bad. I think I can take 1 hit now. That's high jump boots, I think. Let's do this again. It's gonna be... It's time-consuming, but it's gonna take less time than dying and starting over again. Especially when they don't drop anything, it's gonna be time-consuming. Alright, I can't get hit twice. Here's 1. No! That's when the lag is actually a good thing. Samus actually runs faster on the ground as opposed to being in the air. Damn it, no, 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 no! Shoot! So, if I was, actually trying a speedrun, we would have turned this off and started over, like, probably even before the bomb split, before it got this bad. 10! It's 10. So everything deals 10. Yeah, I'm already dead. There's the missiles. Wow. I promise, I have beaten this game in, I think, under 20... Did I get it under 25 minutes? No, it was just over. And I didn't even think it was that great of a run. I'd like to beat it in under 25. My goal before was to beat it in under, 30? Damn Garuda. Damn, no drops! What am I supposed to work with here? I mean, you're not supposed to be here yet. But it's the fastest thing to do. Yeah, he's coming at me now. Any hit is death. Now I can take one hit. Or, I'm sorry, I can take... Okay, good. That's better. Not great, but it's better. Why is that squeaked low? Do we go back to good Ridley pattern? I don't think so. Alright, can't get hit. The pressure in this, I swear. I know. It's a scary one. Hey, we're fast falling again. Nope, now we're back to slowly falling. Okay. There's just one slip up before. I slipped in the lava and it was all over. Don't go there, Garuda. Garuda followed me. That's that. Yikes. This game's ruthless. Ruthless if you're trying to do it fast. Oh. And I know I'm supposed to be getting dinner. I'm already over time for when I'm supposed to be doing this, but... I'll give it one more shot. If I can't get there in this next attempt, then I'll do an NES special stream. We're gonna speedrun Metroid again. That way you can actually watch me. I'll try and get like I'll get a PB, hopefully. It's kind of asking a lot, especially when I'm this rusty. Well, and the game's this mean. Now it's bad, Ridley. Okay, that's not good. It's not just bad Ridley, it's bad everything. The squeak is impossible to get around. Okay, something. It's gonna help with that upcoming room. Oh! There goes 10. So I need to get 2 more health pickups before it matters. Yeah, okay, there's one of them. Two, alright. Because I lose them in sets of 10s. Damn it! Back here at 25 again, here we go. Go. No, stop. Up. I'm at 2. How do you even get to 2? There's a Garuda. Sova. Last Garuda. No! Oh my god, in one frame it got me twice? Oh man, this game is so hard. Alright. But I love it a lot. So, if you want to see a couple things where I was actually practicing, this looks like... Okay, so that rap I did before, if that looked weird, I'll show you what that actually looks like, because we're just going to discard where we... What the hell? No. You load where I was. Are my save states not working? Yeah. Whatever. My save states aren't working. Well, that's fun. Whatever, they're not hard to get to. Anyway. Door wrapping, there's like so many tricks and stuff to make the game faster, but not a lot to make the item drops any more fair. It's a ruthless game. And what makes speedrunning it so fun is like, you have to figure out what you're comfortable with doing and what you're comfortable with not doing, how much you want to leave up to chance to the game, and how much time you want to sacrifice before you get to the end. Because it's not long, and it's just about planning your attack of where you want to go and what you want to do. So much more than any other game. So many games this era are just about your reaction or your precision. This is, yes, it's that, but it's so much more about, like, executing a plan. And you don't really get that as much in anything of this era, and I'm glad that it turned into an entire genre. But yeah, it's one of my favorite games ever. Even the NES one, I really love it. It's a shame I didn't have the time today to get any farther in here, but I'm already 20 minutes over, and I could have finished it, but we were having a lot of bad luck. Even the run-up in there was not good at all. I didn't get a single missile drop when we were heading to the energy tank, and yeah, if that doesn't happen, the game's over. Yeah, it just needs to drop. If it doesn't drop, then you know, you reset and you hope you got a better chance next time. I probably should have just been killing more Sovas along the way, but yeah, got wrapped up in what I was doing. It's even worse when I've got a timer and you see a time ticking by of how much time. You don't want to stop and farm a Sova, but if you don't do it, that can happen. Anything else you would have seen? I was heading to kill Ridley first. I do kill Ridley first in my speedruns, and then I go for Kraid last. I only grab, like, 3 energy tanks, I think. We don't have time for Varia. We don't have time for Screw Attack. So, we go without it. RNG is heavy in these runs. Can only imagine how much time is in those guys' hands. Those guys, like, people who, like, speedrun this, like, full time. Oof. Yeah, and they get this game down to, like, 14 something, I think is what the task can do, which is a little insane. But they're also doing it without even fighting both bosses. So they just kill Kraid. They get to the encounter or the room where you can door wrap to go down to Kraid. Don't even get the first missile yet. Go down straight for Kraid. Manage to door wrap a few more times to get into Kraid's room faster. You kill Kraid just with the power beam as fast as you possibly can. Then that gives you 75 missiles, which is enough to win. You warp back up to the top, run straight to Mother Brain. You do have to get Ice Beam, because you do a trick where you get a Rio to go into that room with the bridge, freeze the Rio. I've done this. Jump on the Rio and then like clip Samus up or bomb jump Samus up to get past where the bridge was, so you don't have to kill Ridley. Oh my god. And then from there, try and do Torian as normal with like maybe an energy tank. You might have one. I think they'll have one by that point because they got an Ice Beam. But yeah, it's ruthless, it's tough. Honestly, Super Metroid I have more fun with playing for, you know, fun. But if I'm trying to speedrun one of them, for some reason I'm really attracted to this one. Because the variance changes up so much. Speedrunning Super Metroid, though, is a ton of fun. It's less dependent on drops for me. High-level players, it absolutely matters what they get for their drops, because they know precisely what they're going to do and what they're relying on for randomness to give them. And if it doesn't happen, then they're screwed. You know, I can sacrifice, like, 15 seconds to go kill a Cack Attack and get a super if I need one. No. They can't. If they do that, 15 seconds could cost them the entire thing. It likely will. So, it's a lot of fun, though. I'd still encourage new players to check it out and play it. If you wanted to play NES games and just try some, this is a really, really great one. I would say, like, pull up a full map of this game and just have fun playing and looking around everywhere and trying to get everything. Like you saw, we did that today. That was the first thing I really wanted for us to do. 100% the game, get everything. And it took us, what, an hour and a half? Wasn't even that long. We almost got best, like the best ending, which I didn't really get to show you, but maybe it'll be a fun thing for you to join our NES. Actually, do I have the layout for it? I might. For speedrunning Metroid. Nah, I don't see it right now. But yeah, I already have a layout for speedrunning Metroid. I've got to do it some more sometime, try and beat our PB. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, I really hope that I've at least given you guys a taste of why I enjoy this game so much, and hopefully you will as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next stream. Boop.